It's a video, yeah. You put it on video? You know my address. Ready? Hey everybody, hey everybody. I just want to tell you this scripture that I really love, and I say to myself often when I'm feeling anxious about something, when I'm feeling down or discouraged. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemy. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Thank you. Hey everyone. So that was Psalms 23. That's one of my favorite poems when things is just too much. I feel anxious about something or worried about something, or if I'm just uncertain and fearful about the next step to take regarding a new project or a new client that I would like to take on and help, but not sure if I can help them the way they deserve or need to be helped. Anyways, I'm going to give you a little glimpse into my yoga session. Yoga is quite a challenge for me. In prior videos, I did discuss about some poses I do to help me with my balance, coordination, flexibility. And this class is great because it introduces me to new poses, which is very difficult, especially when my balance isn't up to par as of late or when I'm feeling more pain. But I can do hard things and I do it afraid, and I may cry through it or feel a little bit unstable, but I do it anyway. So I'm sorry it's a little dark. They do turn off the lights and put on some soothing music for yoga. Throughout the video, I'm going to try to angle my camera where there's more light. So please give me some grace. And then we're going to bend our knees and come to the top of the mat. Half lift. Fold. Bottoms down, arms up. Chair. Bring hands to heart center. Twist your chair to the right. You can go the other way, as long as you just always go the other way. Oh. Center and left. If I say left and you go right, just make sure you do the other side. I also will say the wrong way, so. Center, fold, half lift, fold, chaturanga. Bring it on down. Heart. Down dog. Okay, if you've been practicing with me, this is where we have the option to flip the dog. We're going to use our right leg, right foot to take the hip opener again. And if you want to try to flip your dog, pivot on this back toe, release hips high. Got it. And then the fun part is getting that right foot between the hands to come to your warrior one. Take your time. Right foot between your hands. Keep breathing. Make sure your belly button's in and up. Out to your warrior two. Look over your front fingertips, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Bend that front arm, set it down on that front leg. Extended side angle.
triangle. Stay here, or if you want to build more strength, lengthen the back arm. Keep the heart open. Rise back up. Straighten the front leg. Shift the right hip back just a bit. Reach forward, revolve down, triangle. Come back up to warrior two. Look over your front fingertips. Inhale through your nostrils. Exhale, cartwheel. You're going to go down to a child's pose before the down dog. Breathe. Whenever you're ready, go back to the downward dog. We're going to get ready to flip our dog on the other side. Left leg close, bend in the knee. Pivot, pivot, flip. Hips high. Got it. Even if your bottom comes down before it comes up, it's okay. The fact that everyone's trying some version of it is awesome. And then the hard part is bring that left leg through, rise to your warrior. So remember, the first time I cued that, everyone was like, yeah, no way. Now almost everyone's doing it. That's why yoga's a practice. Open up to your warrior two. That also means it's time maybe next week to bring in another fun new pose we can work on. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Bring it back up, that extended side angle. As a reminder, you can lift that bottom arm if you like strength. More strength. Up we go, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Shift that hip a bit. Reach forward, revolve down. Bend the front knee and pop back up. Remember, when we come down, we'll go into our child's pose.
All right, guys. So looking back on that, I have a lot of improvements to make. I would tell myself to slow down, to move at my own pace. I would also just relax my internal system first. I'm overly stimulated, or my nervous system is very activated. I need to calm it down. So in prior videos, I showed you some poses that I do, like my knees to my chest or laying flat down, just to calm my system down, because all that shaking, it's not helping me to be productive or to do the poses correctly. I need to just calm my system down, get my balance stable first, and then engage in the activity. And I really, really just need to go at my own pace. This teacher is very good, but she moves very fast for me. And in my quest to be on the same page, or not be behind or slower than the other people in the class, I rush and force myself to keep up, but my body's not able to keep up to what she's doing. I do enjoy the class, and I typically stay in the back or at the side, so she doesn't see me. But today, she saw me, and I was going in a different direction than what she was doing. But it helps me during the week or during my day. After I finish this class, my body, I feel more flexible, but I'm in a lot of pain today, and um, I'm shaking a lot today as well. So it's not going to be as a productive class as it usually is. So I had a topic that I wanted to discuss with you, but I'm going to change it. I woke up thinking about the things that I've been through. I still give God all the glory, and I acknowledge that what I have put others through, I lived in love through my trauma. Now I live in love through my healing. And I just want to say I'm sorry if I have hurt you. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. And the good thing about God sometimes is that He removes people from your life so you can heal. And sometimes He brings them back so you can see and hear how He avenged your suffering. But I understand that some may never get closure or atonement in the physical sense, but you shall see it in the spiritual. For as I always tell people, the spirit never dies. Anyway, changing the subject, some people have been coming to me for dating advice and about marriage problems. Listen, people, listen. And as I tell these people, don't talk to me or anyone else, go talk to God. Ask for discernment, ask for strength to not settle, and ask for peace in your current situation. Fail forward, guys, fail forward. The same people you meet online, it's the same people you shall meet in person. That's my belief. I've met more people who have been successful with online dating than those who have not. As of current, I really have. And I would say 50% of my married friends are unhappy and are waiting for their children to get grown and leave the house so they can leave their relationship. The other 10%, they do not have sex with their partners because either one, their mate has erectile dysfunction, they have pain with intimacy, or they just don't want to be touched by their spouse. They do not want to be bothered. They do not want to have sex with them. But I have a handful of friends who just in a roommate type situation, and they're okay with that. Well, so they say, but what works for them, works for them. If you're looking for events in your area, check out Eventbrite, meetup.com, put into the search engine when you go on those websites, whatever you're looking for, whether it's speed dating, whether it's learning how to dance, theater, gospel tours, comedy shows, go on and live your life. All right. As for me right now, I'm not interested in dating. I'm looking on working on being debt free, finding a place to live closer to my children, as well as a place overseas for the colder months. And I'm possibly going to go back to school for my PhD. And I can't wait to tell you guys the next chapter. But until then, I'm living my life and I am happy. I'm quite content. And I really, really, really love what I have overcome. I thank God for my trials and tribulations and my unbreakable spirit. I told my girlfriend that what I have learned these past several years is that the human spirit can overcome anything, I'm not saying you're going to be sane overcoming those things, but live your life, love your life, and just keep going. Remember your power. Also, don't forget to share, subscribe, and like this video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. So the great thing about being 42, that's how old I am now. I've just come to the conclusion, and I'm adamant about it, that my life doesn't have to make sense to anyone. My life should not make sense to you. It shouldn't. It's so when people say that doesn't make any sense, or when I tell them something pertaining to a dream I have or what I want to accomplish, there's always this, for the most part, not there's this, well, why don't you do this first before you do that? Why? 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 You know, and my life shouldn't make sense to you. I don't know why people have this notion as to why my dream's supposed to make sense to you. If it was put in my heart, if it's something I want to accomplish, it shouldn't make sense to you. Because there are many times, many things that acquaintances and friends and family members have done, and now I'm just like, what were you thinking? You weren't. But it's all good, because you're the one that's going to have to live with whatever you have done, right? The consequences are there. Not, I don't want to say mistakes. It's that's your burden to bear. And that's what life is. You take the risk, you could enjoy it, you could benefit from it, you could regret it. Learn how to pivot and begin again, you know? So after my yoga, I tried to do a leg workout, but I was so exhausted and my body was still shaking and I was feeling kind of defeated. So I did a few repetitions of the air squat, and then I went on the elliptical for 33 minutes, and then I went home because I was so tired. Anyways, do what you can with what you have. Small steps make a difference, and remember your power.